Well, here we are again with the project engine rebuild in the Black Rabbit. As you can see, it's in a different spot, not in its home over there anymore. It's right here, so obviously she runs and drives now. I was just trying to get all my soot and stuff out of the coolant, like the reservoir and stuff, because it, you know, the head was cracked, so it was getting a bunch of soot in the coolant, the whole entire cooling system and stuff. So I wasn't sure what to use to try to get the soot out of the coolant, but as you can see, I got it pretty clean. Doesn't look like there's any black in there. So if anybody was wondering what I used, I just used a little bit of diesel fuel and then some salt, like table salt. So yeah, I just kind of swished it around in there, kind of like how you clean your coffee pot with salt and ice, but with diesel fuel and salt, and it ended up cleaning all the soot out of it. So yeah, yep, if anybody wants to clean soot out of stuff and you can afford to put salt in there, yeah, I'd put salt and diesel fuel in it and shake it around, clean it up like brand new. But yeah, I got this whole intake piece to fit. Turbocharger's kind of buried down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, yep. My vanes on my turbocharger were completely seized when I went to put it back in there, so I had to actually take the turbo apart and free the vanes up. Once I freed the vanes up, it works pretty good though, but it still kind of messes around. I'm still not really sure about these VNT 15 turbos on these. They have a lot of working parts, and these IDIs have a lot of soot. So if you have a lot of soot with a lot of small moving parts, I mean, it's just gonna coke up and seize up. That's just what it does. So I mean, the VNT 15 turbos are nice, but I don't know. I think a wastegated turbo would be a little bit better. I found one for like a Saab. I think it was like a turbo, like a DT17 something, but it was for a mid-90s Saab or an early 90s Saab. I found the intake pipe, and then I found the exhaust pipe that goes to the turbo. So all that stuff was only about $400. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. But yeah, let's see if we can give her a